Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the accelerated stability study. First of all, the question is what is accelerated? Accelerated means when any work is done at high speed in a short period of time, it is called the accelerated. Stability or stability study of drug means when the testing of a drug, whether it is suitable for a particular period of time or at which time it will expire its validity, is called accelerated stability study. Accelerated stability study is done in case of pharmaceutical products because some products are marketed in a short period of time. For example, if we talk about today's scenario, then the corona is coming as a huge pandemic. Then we need a large amount of drugs or about a huge testing of the drugs. But pharmaceutical industry or even the society does not have so much time to provide these industry to such time. So in these cases, accelerated stability study also plays an important role. Here, the expiry date of the drug can be determined by testing the drug at high temperature, high humidity in a short period of time. Because generally, the expiry of the product is determined by keeping the product for a period of 1 year, 3 year, or 5 year. But in case of today's scenario, there is a requirement of drug in a short period of time. So the accelerated stability study parameter is used in such cases also. The stability of pharmaceutical preparation should be evaluated. How? By exposing the product to normal room temperature for extended period of time. Generally, the stability of pharmaceutical preparation is determined or calculated by keeping the product at room temperature for a high or a long period of time. But in such cases, when the drug is placed at room temperature for extended period of time, the rate of decomposition of a drug in inactive or other metabolite which is not going to be used is very slow. So this is time consuming. It is advised to carry out accelerated stability study in such cases. Accelerated stability study means the region of accelerated stability study is to find out the shelf life of a product by increasing the rate of degradation or rate of decomposition by increasing the temperature. Because if we increase the temperature, the rate of degradation of drug will be increased, the amount of the degraded product will be more and the amount of the active ingredient will be less, and the expiry can be calculated in a short period of time with very ease. But if we keep the product at room temperature, then it will take a long time to calculate its shelf life or biological health half life. How this accelerated stability study can be carried out? What are the features of experimental design? So first of all, many pharmaceutical preparation contain different additives along with the drug. Ideally, drug degradation in the mixture should be evaluated individually. But as we all know, if we calculate the expiry date of each ingredient, suppose in a single formulation, if 10 ingredients are present, and if we are going to determine all the ingredient shelf life individually, then it is going to take a lot of time. So it is very time consuming and manpower also. So a net picture of stability is evaluated. Some property of degradation, such as change in color of the drug or other physical parameters are also included. Mechanism of chemical reaction need not to be explored. How the drug is going to be degraded, it's not our work. We are just calculating how much we incorporated the amount of the drug initially, and after a period of 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, how much amount is present for its use. An analytical method which calculate the drug is chosen, but degraded product should not interfere the, in the biological activity of the drug. The order of the reaction should be calculated. It is an important parameter if we are calculating the shelf life of the product, whether we are calculating the shelf life at room temperature or at elevated temperature. In every situation, order of the reaction is important. If the drug is following zero order, first order, or second order reaction, the effect of the temperature on the chemical degradation should be determined, because we all know with the increase in the temperature the drug degradation increases. But by increasing how much temperature, how much amount of the drug is degraded in how much time span, it's important. A suitable method for calculating the shelf life is chosen. The result obtained from accelerated stability study are compared to the result obtained at normal temperature. Animal study, if required, is done for calculating the safety and toxicity of the drug. Because if we want to determine the safety and toxicity of any drug in human body, then we first conduct any clinical trials on animals. Then we demonstrate the product activity on human. Stability methods. Which stability methods are used in case of accelerated stability study? Drug liquid preparation are stored at elevated temperature, that is 50 degree, 60, 70, 85, 100 and 121 degrees Celsius. The drug is stored at 40 degrees Celsius and 75% relative humidity. The temperature is correlated with relative humidity. If the temperature is specific, for example, if we are using a temperature 40 degree, then the relative humidity must be 75. If the same drug is kept at room temperature at 30 degrees Celsius, then here the value of relative humidity changes, and this is 70 degree relative humidity. The same drug is stored at low temperature 4 to 5 degrees Celsius. At different time interval, samples are withdrawn. It means we are keeping the same drug at different temperature. We are keeping the same drug at 40 degrees Celsius. We are keeping the same drug at room temperature and the same drug at low temperature. Because if we want to carry out the accelerated stability study of any drug, or we want to find out the shelf life of any product, then we have to keep the product at different temperature and different humidity level, because the drug is not sold in a particular country, but the requirement of different countries are here. So when the drug is prepared, it is tested against various temperature and humidity, because of the difference in temperature of every country and the humidity level of every country. Now the question arises, we have kept the sample for a particular period of time and at a particular humidity level. Then we have to test the product whether it have the same product concentration or the concentration of the product has been changed. Then uh, in how much time period, how much interval of time we are going to take the sample and are going to conduct a study on it. So first of all, we will take a sample at the interval of 3 months during the first year. And in the second year we will take sample at a time interval of 6 months. And further, in a third year or fourth year we will take sample only once and conduct study on it. Simply means at an interval of 3 months during first year, 6 month interval during second year, and once in a year in third year and subsequent year if it has an expiry of 4 years or 5 years, generally in case of multivitamins or vitamins. Then we will draw a plot against undecomposed, means how much amount is actively present versus time. From these graph, we will obtain a value of K at every temperature. At every temperature, the value of K will be different and we will obtain such type of graph. Here, time is plotted on x-axis and percent drug undecomposed is plotted on y-axis. This is the line of graph which shows the drug which has been placed at 10 degrees Celsius, and this represents the drug which has been placed in 121 degrees Celsius. Here the temperature goes on increasing. Similarly, experiments are conducted at different time and temperature also, and linear reaction should obtain. They have different value of K. From these graph at 25 degrees Celsius is calculated. Here 1 upon T is plotted against log K. From here we will calculate the K value at 25 degrees Celsius if the drug is placed at 25 degrees Celsius. From there, this log K value at normal temperature can be determined. Similarly, log K value at different times help. T half means biological half-life and shelf life means expiry date at different temperatures. Different countries are divided into different climatic zones. For example, temperate zone temperature is 21 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 45%. Mediterranean zone temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and relative humidity is 60. Tropical moist temperature 30 and relative humidity 70. Desert zone temperature 30, here the humidity is very less, that is 35 degrees Celsius. But here are some limitation or we can say disadvantage of accelerated stability study. What are they? First, accelerated stability study are valid only when drug degradation depend on temperature. If drug degradation depends on amount of solvent, type of solvent, humidity or any other parameter, then this method is not applicable because in this case we are only focusing on temperature, that because of temperature drug degradation is going to happen. This study is valid only when the energy of activation of molecule lies between 10 to 30 kilocalorie per mole. The shelf life obtained at room temperature is different from shelf life obtained from different temperatures of the same molecule. If we obtain the shelf life of a product at room temperature, it will be different. And if we obtain the shelf life of a product at 121 degrees Celsius, it will be different. The study of such type used when degradation of drug is due to microbial contamination, photochemical reaction, light or stress. If the drug degradation is due to such parameter, this study cannot be used. The study is meaningless when the product loses its physical structure at high temperature. If we are keeping any liquid formulation or tablet at high temperature and it is of red color or orange color and at high temperature its color fades, then also we can't use such type of method. For example, denaturation of protein. Some preparation undergo change in order of reaction at different temperature. For example, A suspension follows zero order kinetics when it is kept at room temperature, but when the same suspension is kept at high temperature, it behaves like a liquid formulation and follow first order kinetic. So if the order of reaction also changes, then also we can't use such type of stability. It was whole about the accelerated stability study. Thanks.